Another one.
This story is about my ex, since I never really had any interaction with his buddies. I am not an army wife, but I was in a relationship with a guy I was friends with my freshman year in high school. At the time, he moved to Illinois and dropped out of high school to join the military. I'll call him Jake. Jake was the ex-boyfriend of a friend of mine. He told me that he and my friend broke up and that he was in love with me. Since I liked him too, I asked my friend if it was okay. She said that she didn't mind, so Jake and I started to have a long-distance relationship. When school started for the both of us, Jake wasn't allowed to have his phone, so we would write letters to each other. At the time, I was blinded by my feelings for him, that I didn't think that there was anything wrong with the letters. My brother, on the other hand, noticed and told me. I brushed it off, thinking that he was just being a butthole, as most brothers are. Jake would call or text me when he was home, but I would always tell him I was either at school with my friends or my family and that I couldn't talk. He would start to guilt trip me into talking with him, and when I didn't have my phone on me, he would blow my phone up with messages. They would mainly be my name repeated or some pet names. I don't do pet names. Sometimes we'll call each other babe, or he'll call me Tay, but yeah, I'm not a cringe. He would always be overly possessive of me. He didn't like me hanging out with any of my friends since he knew that I am bi. His excuse would be that he was afraid I was going to cheat on him. Red flag, sis, run. Even after I told him I would never do that to anyone. If you ain't got trust, you got nothing. He would get angry with me if my attention wasn't always on him. So after a few months, I started to get scared and angry. As you should be. I told him I was done with all of his crap and I blocked his number. And all of his social media. And I'm so happy that I did. And that it was a long-distance relationship. Because if we were in person, I probably would have feared my life. Well, I'm so glad that you got out when you did. And that he didn't have the opportunity to do something really stupid. Unfortunately, a lot of military guys are like that. Not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of them are cheaters, possessive, alcoholics, or abusive. Like I said, not all of them are like that. I know a lot of good ones. But unfortunately, a lot of the bad ones ruin it for the good ones. But if you have a crazy military wife story and you want me to tell it for you, go to my Instagram, DM me your story, and I'll tell it. I can keep it anonymous or I can tag you, whichever you prefer. Guys, I love telling these stories. They give me life. And y'all be spilling the hottest tea. So go ahead, send me a story.